Hello and welcome back to another video. This week is reseeding and silage are probably the two big jobs for this week. So we got the 6-acre field reseeded and then we got our second cut silage in. So we were able to use the artics again. The weather played ball with the dry week we had. So we're winning. A lot of jobs ticked off the to-do list. So I hope you enjoy it. Just going to strip in the pit now. We're just going to put this like third of the way back so that we can marry the two in. We got this laid probably a month ago now, just because the cost of bales would have been the same as putting this down, because we can do the silage ourselves, which just doesn't cost us very little. So, and bales are, you're drawing them for the whole winter, so it's only going to take me 20 minutes to strip all of that, all the bags off it. So just do the top row now and then roll it up and it should be done. Right, that is that done. I will roll back the actual plastic in the morning just to leave it as long as possible. Had a sneak peek at the silage there and it looks good. So yeah, that just that area there took 4 loads of concrete, 8 meters a load. What's that, 30 something meters? And last year we had to do all bales where we're normally doing our pit silage. This year, so we done 3 cuts of bales, and the contractor bill and plastic and everything else came in well over 10 grand. So this is actually costing the exact same amount as what it would cost us to do the bales. And because we can do the silage ourselves, it's not costing us. That's how we're making our savings. So that's why we went with the concrete. It wasn't in the original budget, but we would have spent it on a contractor anyway, so we may as well have a bit of concrete in the yard. And the pit is far easier feeding out in the winter as well. So the plan is to roll back that, marry the two in together, and then I'll still be able to kind of feed them separately over the winter. I'll just open this one up, see how we go. So yeah, that's the rhino net. We got 2 10 by 15s, and they're the sandbags off Animal Pharmacy. We got some of them filled, and then we got some of them empty and filled them ourselves. I'll put in how many we got. I actually can't remember now. We got a good few of them, and we filled the rest of them with something clean stone. I can't remember either the name of that. I'll write it in. And yeah, they're a great job. They cable tie onto all the sides and stuff, so it's perfect. Martin done the reseeding for us on Friday evening, and it was good and dry, so we got all the fert spread and rolled, etc. Saturday morning started the second cut silage. Empty with two scrap trailers, one walking floor and one rigid, so we're flying it. Paul King got some footage of me in the rigid. The little rigid looks tiny beside the walking floor, so off I went. size of the rocks you find in a filled field is different level. In fairness, there wasn't that many, just massive ones. It's like a new field. After coming up so well, this was just rushes upon rushes upon rushes. We haven't rolled it yet. Martin that was reseeding us said to leave it dry out a bit because it was a bit sticky. So it's dry enough there now. It's really dry. It's reseeded, today's Sunday, it was reseeded Friday. So Shane's going to come up this afternoon and roll it and spread the fertiliser on it. We're going to give it a bag and a half of 18-6-12 now and another bag and a half in 3 weeks or a month's time. I think that seems to work a bit better than putting the 3 bags out in one go, because we did one field above that way and one field with, say we done one field with 2 applications a month apart, and we did one field with it all out in the first go, and the difference in the grass in the 2 applications is massive, so we're going to do it that way. But yeah, it's like really happy now with this field. It's really good. This we realise is actually all hardcore the whole way up. There's like a laneway down, so we couldn't reseed this. This is actually here. Like, it's just pure. He put grass seed on it, he just left it up and put the grass seed so it might grow something, but like it's just pure filling. But yeah, I don't know, do we need a lane here now, but it'd be grand for if you ever had bales to stack or something maybe. Belgian blue heifer has turned into an absolute cracker. She's actually a twin. They're doing a great job now on that bit of the reseed. They're grazing it down very well. They're gone into this section now, there's a wire there. I'm kind of giving them, like I took this wire down and I moved it to there, just to give them a bit of the old and the new, because I just found that they were doing a lot of dung and then on that small bit and they weren't grazing out because it's a bit too strong. So a bit of old and new, and they're giving a good bit of rain then tonight, or heavy rain for an hour or two tonight, so they'll have a bit of space to come and go. So yeah, they're doing a great job of it now. The cows are struggling with the heat. Look at her panting. Yes, it was a red and white cow above in the other place, and oh my god, I was actually worried. She was really under pressure now. So yeah, nice view of the cattle. I was absolutely dreading coming up here this morning. I thought they'd have it wrecked, but like they were obviously under here a little bit and they're down that corner, but I'm actually happy out. What I might do now is, because we're due another, we're due 26 mil last night, so I might bring that wire and let them up into this field, just if it does get very wet again, then it's somewhere sturdy to go maybe. I've actually decided just to give them the grove instead. The farmer that had this before us, the cattle used to be always in and out of that grove. It's probably, I don't know, half an acre maybe, so at least they can go in and out of there and they can still come back and graze. I'll come up tonight then and move that wire and give them all of this, so it'll just keep them content for the day off the reseed maybe. That is hard weather on calves now. That had 30 degrees 2 days ago. Just give them a new break there now and they're not. There's a lot of coughing already. I'm just noticing, so hear that, like they were not coughing for the rest of it. So yeah, just keep an eye on them. God, it's absolute misery. Calf with the surgery, he's absolutely flying it now. You can't even see actually the scar now, it's just perfectly healed up. There's a little bit just with the skin coming together, but I was keeping the tar spray on him to just keep the flies away. It was probably my main concern there the last few weeks, so I was kind of spraying him when he was eating his nuts every day or two. So yeah, he's flying it. And the plan is to get this shed now cleaned out maybe this week. I was leaving this be just for them to come and go, but I've that all swept down, so I just need to move everything out of here and get it power washed now. That's done in there, and just get the whole place spick and span.